What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, I wanted to go over why I raised the rev limiter in my C5 Corvette, what I raised it to, and how I decided on this number, so stay tuned. I recently had my tuner raise the rev limiter in my C5 after doing some upgrades. As a lot of you know, I went with the BTR Stage 3 camshaft, rocker arms with the trunnion upgrades, stronger push rods, and dual valve springs. I'm still running the stock lifters and stock heads, so this setup isn't completely maxed out, but it's much stronger than stock. Now, a lot of people wonder, what kind of RPM range should you run with this kind of setup? With the stock LS1, my 1999 C5 base limiter was set to 6,200 RPM from the factory. For reference, the base model cars have a stock limiter of 6,200 RPMs, and the Z06 cars have a stock limiter of 6,500 RPMs. This is because the valve train was a little beefier straight from the factory. And once you add a bigger cam and supporting valve train parts, you really open up the power band higher in the rev range, so raising the limiter starts to make sense. With my current combo, which is the stock lifters and stock heads, but with an upgraded cam, dual valve springs, and stronger push rods, the safe limit is usually around 6,600 RPMs. So this is where I had my tuner set mine at. Mine is at 6,600 RPMs, and I usually shift around 6,500 RPMs because I really don't want to bang the limiter all the time. This is really not healthy for these motors. And especially with the weaker rod bolts on the 97 to 2000 motors, you definitely don't want to rev these over 6,600 RPMs. That gives you a little more room to stretch the power band without beating on the parts that aren't designed to spin crazy fast. And if you want to push things further, the LS7 lifters are a really common upgrade. They're designed for higher revving from the factory and can handle more abuse than the stock LS1 lifters. So a lot of people ask, what can the LS1 handle stock? Well, the bottom end of the LS1 is actually pretty strong. For the 2001 Plus motors, the stock bottom end can live to about 6,800 RPMs. Although the earlier model LS1s from 1997 to 2000 have slightly weaker rod bolts, so they tend to let go a little bit sooner than the 2001 Plus rods. The later model LS1s from 2001 Plus can spin a bit faster, but the weak link is usually in the valve train. The stock valve springs, push rods, and lifters just aren't designed to live at higher RPMs. That's why most people upgrade those first before they even touch the limiter. Now, why does raising the RPM limiter help performance? Well, with a performance cam like the BTR cam that I bought, the power curve is shifted up in the rev range. And if you keep the stock limiter, then you're going to hit fuel cut before the engine is done making power. So by letting it rev higher, you can stay in the power band longer and make better use of each gear. That's especially important on a track or in a roll race when keeping the car in its sweet spot really matters. And if you want to push the rev range even higher, there are a few other upgrades that come into play. Upgraded lifters, lightweight valves, titanium retainers, and even better valve springs will give you more RPM headroom. And ported heads also help airflow at higher revs. The takeaway here is that with a cammed LS1 like mine, a limiter set in the 66 to 6800 range is safe on stock lifters. And just remember, guys, it's not about spinning as high as possible. It's about setting the rev limit where the engine is still making power and being safe about it. But if you talk to your tuner, they'll give you their opinion on what's a safe range for your particular setup. But there you have it, guys. That's what I set the RPM limiter to in my 1999 base Corvette with the BTR Stage 3 cam kit. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And if you have an upgraded cam in your car, what did you set the limiter to? That's all for this week, but if you enjoyed the content for today, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for future content. I'll catch you guys next week. Later.